So we just ran in the spot, and then we spin the block around just like they on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Fielded near the back of the end zone. First carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's Jackson. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
On the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Detroit. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
His kick is...
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
That brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Down by Jimmy Ward.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete.
Jones pass.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Jones on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a game.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jones. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
The field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On third down, Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
At the 39-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll find Lindsey here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
6 brings up second and 4 at the Packers' 7-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to second and 9. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Devlin Hodges, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Lions 14. Packers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a first and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keeping the short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Jones throwing on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jones. Off the play fake. Flush to his right. He's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Left side by Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Jones now. Throwing on third and long. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Open man is Westbrook, complete. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Completion here to Claypool. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Jackson flushed out right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Is good.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
At the Packers 17-yard line.
He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Jackson's going to keep it. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting through, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown,
a big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game.
21, Packers 11.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? 25 yards there on the catch and run.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Lindsey. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Demir Bird, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Lions 28, Packers 11.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off here at 32. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And throwing here to start the drive. They connect left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jakeem Grant, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down, Packers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
17 yards.
Right back to him on first down. That's right. And they will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Coverage.
Play action. It's Jackson. Throw caught here by Bird. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Operating from the gun. Jackson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Grant. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
And at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. Chase Claypool. his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Lions 42, Packers 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A terrific run there by Penny. 49 yards on the ground. He pitches it out. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Tariq Cohen.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Jones, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers makes inroads here on that deficit. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a 1-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before. On the flip side of this, and all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. Rolling to his right. Fights off the defender.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. This one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now they'll run it on the toss. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in the corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Demir Bird with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Packers 31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. Jones. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Jones on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play. Yeah,
you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now he's flushed out left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. And
he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.